Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com. I'm making a training coaching video for everybody. There's like, 6 or 7, 8,000 publicly traded companies out there, and you combine it with ETFs and everything. It can almost get overwhelming looking for things. And then you combine it with social media, and it can quickly become, a cat chasing its tail or a dog chasing its tail. Look at this one. Oh, we got to look at this one. Oh, wait, this is breaking out. Oh, whoa. And eventually what can happen is, and I've seen it, you start losing sight of what got you there, what got you in the game, what's kept you in the game. And one of the things that I love to teach, and again, I was an IBD meetup co-leader for 12 years, I love teaching rules that can help you make good investment decisions. I'm going to give you an example here. This is in mode. And I want you to just look at the chart. By the way, a lot of people look at charts and study charts after the fact, always after the fact. By so doing, a perceptual filter is in your mind that, oh, well, this is easy. And you're not really training your eyes and mind on what to look for to make a decision as it's happening, not after the fact. That's easy. We could all be multimillionaires by looking at charts after the fact and saying, well, these were the ones we bought. No, we got to do real time. That's the real world. I don't know the future. I haven't met anybody that does. Okay? If you find somebody, let me know. But I think their name is LIAR. We just get in line with what is. So here we go. In mode. Goes up, pulls back, basing here. When this stock was at this point, right here, earnings were up 109% and sales were up 55%. You can see where it went up. It's basing. It's formed a nice, orderly pattern pennant right here. It's nothing fancy. It's above the moving averages. It's above the 50-day. It's above the 20-day. It's walking up the 8-day exponential right there. It's simple. And we say to ourselves, if it takes out these highs on volume, we could buy some. If it doesn't meet those constraints, we just won't buy. That's it. So advance the chart, and this is what we were looking at. Advance it one day, and it pushes through on a pickup in volume. Look at that. Look at the volume on this bar. It did, on this bar here, 876,000 shares. This bar did 613. It's a nice pickup in volume. You buy some. Right there. Pushing through here. And it lifted off. And again, it had great earnings and sales before we bought. It was in a good group. Advance it one day. And it pushes through the tops of this line right here with good volume. You buy some there. Look at that. You got confirmation. It's off to the races. And then you advance it. Oh, it's going up. Oh, an inside day. Oh, it's going sideways. Oh, look at this. It gaps up and it reverses down. Oh, no, we got to sell. We got to sell. Take our gains. You'll never go broke taking a profit. That's not true, folks. If your losses are bigger than your profits, you're going to go broke. You've got to let them work for you as long as possible. We follow trends, whether it be the 50-day, the 20-day, the 8-day exponential. Let it work and advance it. Okay. Inside day, close to an inside day, low volume. Coming up, snugging up to the rising 8-day. Just going sideways. Don't overthink it. Oh, it loses the 8-day by just a little bit. Volume was low. Not a panic situation. Now we know that if this thing keeps falling, we're going to sell it because we're not going to lose on this animal, okay? That's the other kicker. You got to be a good buyer. You got to be a good seller. Oh, look, it bounces off the 8-day on a pickup in volume. Not heavy volume, but a pickup. Oh, it lifts off across these tops on a pickup in volume. Big pickup in volume. You think when it was doing this right here, we're the only people in the free world that sees this? No, other people do. And it takes off. And it does this on heavy volume. Had earnings in there too. Fine. And it does this. And this is as of today. From here to here. And look at the volume today. It's almost in price. You're looking at basically dang near a double right there, folks. That's what we're after. In fact, it is a double. That's what we're after. Now, this is not like, oh, he's bragging. That's lame. We don't do that. It's education. It's instilling the knowledge on why. So, let's go back. When it was here, it technically had a decent chart formation. It was above the moving average line. It had great earnings and great sales and was in a good group when this was happening. It meets our constraints, our criteria. And then you look for volume. People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. They voted. And they voted. And they voted. And they voted. Do they all do this? I say it again. No, they don't. But we know the characteristics of super stocks. We know what to look for. And we keep looking for them. And we teach it to the VIPs every day, real time. And we make videos just to show people what to look for. And you know the other thing we do? We turn off the noise. I don't even have CNBC on in the office. I don't even have Fox News on in the office. I don't have any of that on. I just watch price and volume. It's great. Got some music going on. Don't have it on now. And I talk to friends that we trade together, invest together, and we watch charts. Anyway, that's what we do. Give ideas, but more importantly, teach the foundations. Then you have the knowledge to do it. That's very important. I want you all to think about this. I'm very pragmatic. You find somebody who's really good and you stick with them and you follow what they do. That's wonderful. Bravo. But, I don't want to sound negative, what if they die, but they never taught you anything? You're no better off than when you first started. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. It's important to have the knowledge and skills to do this. Just wanted to share that with you, just what we're after. I always say this. To know that 2 plus 2 equal 4 is knowledge. But to know why 2 plus 2 equal 4 is knowledge that's transferable to other situations. That's power for you. And that's what we do. And I hope this helps you. And I thank you.